Hi everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth and you're watching The Daily Show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live and now Twitter simultaneously, plus an audio only version now available in the iTunes podcast directory. You can search in the iTunes podcast directory for that by simply searching Acting Classes in Perth. Now, before we roll the intro, I would love to invite you to join me at one of my free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. We have classes for all ages and all experience levels, so please don't think that you've missed the boat. We would love to see you there. Be sure to check out all of our upcoming courses. You can do that at actingclassesinperth.com/free or simply follow the link in the description of this video to see when and where my next free class for beginners is being held, and they are so much fun. It doesn't matter whether you want to explore acting because you want to be an actor or whether you want to explore acting for the developmental improvements of your confidence, of your public speaking skills, or you just want to come along and meet a whole lot of people and have some fun as well. We would very much love to see you there, so be sure to check it out. It's a very relaxed and very fun environment. But first of all, let's roll the intro. Before we get into today's question, if you are watching us right now, please give us a huge thumbs up. I would love to know that you're out there, and leave a comment or simply ask a question. You know what? If you don't know what to say, just say hello. I would love to know that you are with us right now. Plus, stay tuned because towards the end of this episode, I have another student shout out for a student out there who has achieved so much since starting with me here at Acting Classes in Perth. But first of all, here's today's question.
How can I get to know people in the film industry? Thanks for answering.
Cassandra, thank you so much for sending in your question today. Look, first of all, I think a great place for you to start making industry connections is in your classes with us at Acting Classes in Perth. Make connections with other classmates who have already been on set and been involved in local productions. And then what you're going to do is figure out from them, learn from them, and start to suss out maybe some of the directors they've been on projects with, some of the director of photography, some of the independent and aspiring producers and local filmmakers. And then what you're going to do is keep a lookout on your classmate and friends' social media chats and social media posts and comments as well. Because what you can do is look for an opportunity out there where maybe the classmate has actually engaged with that other director or that producer or that director of photography or whatever it is, right? Whoever it is, it doesn't matter. But look for the engagements on their social media where they have actually been engaging in conversation. And if it's something that you're able to kind of get in on and maybe start or bring into that conversation some more thoughts or ideas or even just some praise for some previous work that they've done, anything like that is a nice little foot in to building a relationship. And you can continue to do that and grow it more and more until you feel comfortable, at which point you can then kind of reach out and maybe try to friend up that director or that crew member, that industry member. And then that is a surefire way of building a relationship, which in the future may actually benefit you in the way that you may get an audition, or at the very least, you will know what that filmmaker is doing and you can be proactive to then reach out to them because you're not a nobody anymore. You now have a relationship, even if that's just a social media relationship, and you can actually ask if you can be considered to audition for one of their projects. So that'd be an idea. And then the other major side to that, Cassandra, is get out and audition as much as you can, because the more auditions you go to, the more opportunities you are going to get and the more roles you're going to secure, and then you're going to get on set, right? So you're going to meet a whole lot of people in that audition space, and that's a great way to start networking. And then if you actually do get the role, well, obviously you're going to just strengthen and grow that relationship even further. Plus, you'll be meeting additional crew and other actors as well on that project. And what you'll find is just by auditioning, you're going to start to build up your network. And then on top of that, when you get onto a film set or in a community theatre play, you're actually rapidly going to start building your network and your contact base, because you will exponentially be meeting so many people. And Cassandra, that would be my thoughts and advice for you. So make sure you action it today. I want you to sit down and have a think about who are some of the students you've been with in class before, and I want you to maybe head on over to their social media, their Facebook or their Instagram, and actually see who they're interacting with. If you feel like you're comfortable and you know them, then hey, just pop them a Facebook message and ask them if there's anyone that you feel, or that they feel, sorry, more specifically, that you should actually be engaging with and maybe friending up on social media. And they could even act as a bit of a go-between for you both, right? So your classmate or your friend who you know has been on these sets could actually reach out to your the potential filmmaker that you want to connect with, and actually send a message, like a private chat, and tag into that chat both you and the filmmaker, and start a bit of a three-way conversation that way. So there are so many options with that, and you can really adapt it and evolve it for whichever works best for you and your comfortability levels where you're at now, Cassandra. But don't forget also, please go out and start auditioning more and more. You're going to find you're going to be on so many sets soon, and you are going to meet a ton of people. Thank you so much, Cassandra, for today's question. Now, though, we also have the next segment, and I'm super excited because that's right, it's time for another student shout out. All right, so today's student shout out goes to Danica Ray Miles. Danica, well done in your development as an actor so far. Now, you've only started recently, but I want to give you a shout out here because you've really committed and gone out and actually already been involved in local productions. You were proactive. I think you found that through Star Now, and that was before you even started with us. So now what I'm really excited about, Danica, is I'm super excited about the development that you're going to have moving forward with all the skill set you're going to learn in your coming courses. Danica, you are 100% focused, and that tells me that you are going to achieve a heck of a lot in the next 12 to 18 months, and it's going to be an absolute privilege to watch you, to work with you, to help you on that journey. Well done. Congratulations in landing today's student shout out. If you liked today's question, show your support by clicking the share button and help out your fellow actor right now. And if you're watching us on Facebook or Twitter, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, simply click subscribe, and then be sure to hit the notifications bell next to it. And finally, if you are listening to us on iTunes, simply click subscribe. Plus, don't forget to join me at my next free 3-hour acting class for beginners, where we have so much fun, so many laughs, and it is so creative, and it is a fun space for you to explore acting and learn how acting can enhance and benefit your everyday life. You can find out where my next class is being held by visiting actingclassesinperth.com/free, or check out the link in the description of this video. I very much look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am very much awaiting you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another awesome question answered by me. But until then, stay safe and, like always, happy acting.